Okay, and after a short delay, I am back. Um, I would like to draw first with this deck, I think. Um, and this isn't the greatest, but I'll just ramp up to 7 and slam down a Hexplate Golem. That's my plan right now. So I'm new to this format, I guess. I'm also not the greatest limited player in the world. Pretty crappy, actually. But that's what these are for. So please, again, if you see play mistakes especially, I would love to hear about them. I have no shame in admitting that I have punted my fair share of matches, punted my fair share of games. I have lost matches I should have won, and I would like to do less of that. Pretty sweet couple of draws here. No need. Do I have any blue? I don't think I even played the Neurok Commando. Which would probably be insane here if I had it, but go ahead and play Mirrodin. I guess I could play the Swamp there for Grasp of Darkness, but I don't really feel like sandbagging my lands here. It's kind of lame. Alright, and my opponent has done nothing so far. He's playing green-white, which I cannot imagine is a very popular color combination in this format. But I'll go ahead and attack for 1, and then probably drop a Liquimetal Coating. Let's see what my opponent chooses to do here. He is playing 43 lands in the wrong format, I suppose. I will be living the dream and going 7 lands, Hexplate Golem, Smash, but let's see. Go ahead and play the Necrotic Ooze. No reason not to. It's a 4-3 beater. At least it's got, let's see what happens here. I mean, the way his deck should be being built right now with a bunch of fat green monsters. I am going to have a choice here about what to do about this guy. To Grasp of Darkness it. I don't really care about grasping it this turn. He's unlikely to block the Ooze, since he can regenerate it next turn. So I'm going to make what looks to be a Desperation attack with the Ooze, push through a bit of damage. Worst case scenario is I trade with a Tangle Hulk. Okay, I'm cool with that. I save my Grasp of Darkness, and I get to play Darkslick Drake. I mean, the alternative there would be to grasp the Tangle Hulk and smash for 5. He'd be at 13 right now. Not care about Blight Mamba whatsoever. Alright. Well, I'll play Flight Spellbomb. I'll jump the Mirrodin. And I'll swing for 3. Not a bad draw for next turn either. Although the Blight Mamba is holding him off just a little bit. He must have just drawn the Blight Mamba, which means he doesn't have a 1/2, doesn't have a 6-drop in his hand, doesn't have a 4-drop, doesn't have a 3 or a 2. He could have a 7-drop in his hand, which would scare me just a little bit, but I have a Grasp of Darkness. Indomitable Archangel, a 4/4 flying. Well, I don't really care. At the end of your turn, I'm just going to Grasp of Darkness that. That is cool. Attack with just the Drake. Save the Arc Trail. I hate to have to reveal my mountain here, but I think it's actually more likely that I have a Galvanic Blast at this point. So I'll play my Chrome Steed and pass the turn. And this game is going pretty well. There haven't really been that many decisions. I mean, I guess attacking with Necrotic Ooze into Tangle Hulk was a debatable choice, but he didn't have Regeneration mana up. I thought it was likely that he would just, okay. Um, okay, I'm definitely playing Hexy this turn, but I'll declare attackers and see what he taps. Oh, okay. Well, we can tap that now, I guess. What that does mean is that I could Arc Trail his Blight Mamba and him, take him down to 11, attack him down to 6, or I can just play Hexblade Golem. Attack with both of them since I can guarantee my Chrome Steed to have Metalcraft. I don't really care that it takes 1. Although now I can kill his Blight Mamba. That seems pretty cool. Or I can just play Hexblade Golem. Let's see, he's got Tumble Magnet, which is kind of lame here. Hexblade it is. I don't really care about the Blight Mamba that much. I'd rather have a Hexblade than kill his Blight Mamba. When you think about it that way, it actually seems pretty simple, pretty elementary to just play the Golem. It means I can start getting in for at least 3 damage here. It's a card I don't like seeing, but he's only had 2 other artifacts. This deck is not very good. No offense to you, sir. I'm sure you tried your hardest. 5 and then 2 and 2. I have 7, so I'm gonna go ahead and declare my attacks, I guess. Smash. I'm gonna block the Chrome Steed, take 3, go to 9, and I'm gonna get a Trigon. Blight Mom is doing quite a bit of work this game, but it's not gonna be for long. There's Dark Slick Drake number 2. I kind of wish it was a Sky Eel school now, but it really wouldn't do much difference either way. Who knows, but this might have been the Sky Eel school originally. This card is so bad, I don't understand anyone who plays it. Actually, all the white Metalcraft guys are just so bad because to make them work... I mean, I consider this a Metalcraft guy. It's not really, but... I mean, come on, who are you kidding? One second, a cat just walked in front of my screen. That is quite offensive. Okay. First, I'm going to go ahead and draw with the Trigon. Okay, taps Hexy. Ha ha ha. Okay. I mean, I really want to. Like, I know it's bad. I know I shouldn't play it, but I want to play Tezzeret here. I just want to smash his face. But I'm gonna win this game anyway. No reason to push it. Oh, I could have just maybe just had the win there too. Nah, no, I didn't. Close enough. Alright, so I got a little excited about Tezzeret, and I may have I may have just clicked through my first mainstays when I shouldn't have. Arc Trail would have taken out both of his guys and let me have swing in with a dead magnet. Alrighty, you're allowed to do that. Dark Slick Drake. I'll play well. I'll try to play well anyway. Ooh, Glinthawk. Returning the Tumble Magnet, of course. If only I had a Shatter, that'd be funny. See, I should have used liquid metal coating in response and like targeted Sunsphere Shikari. Maybe he would have accidentally clicked it. He reset his magnet and hopefully just passes the turn. Alright. Think I do have the win here, and I won't fuck around with it this time. Arc Trail targeting Blight Mamba and the Glint Hawk. Make a 5/5 dude with Tezzeret. And swing for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He can block 5 of it. He can block 6 of it. I just really want to play Tezzeret. I'm sorry. I don't really know who I'm apologizing to, but I'm showing him all my tricks. But whatever. No, my deck is working pretty well today. And I'll smash. Shikari blocks the liquid metal coating, and he goes to a 1. So yeah, I could have had the win there a couple of turns ago, I suppose. But it's pretty irrelevant. Trigon's pretty sweet, actually. I mean, I almost always get an opportunity to... Let's see what he does with this. Is he going to blink the Tumble Magnet, or is he going to blink something of mine? Liquid metal coating. I guess that makes sense. Not like it's going to help you, dude. Another Glint Hawk. Wow. I mean, you're at 1 life, so you know this is not going to be long. So you only have, what, 1 flyer? Okay, and I'll draw my card. Alright. Tezzeret can make a dude. You just can't deal with that. So yeah, we'll just make a dude. And that should be the win. Crunch. Don't really care about blocker damage. Alright. Game 2. Let's see if there's anything I want to change up about this. Mirrodin Spy is a possibility. Neurot Commando would have been really good that last game if I would have drawn it early. Otherwise, he's just got a bunch of 2/2s. See, is there anything I'd bring in for these? No, I want the extra artifact in here. It's an artifact from Metalcraft. It boosts both Mirror Sires and a Leaden Mirror. And there's some fun tricks with it, with untapping. And it's a 2/2 for 3. It's an artifact. Whatever. I'll run it. See if he decides to play first. I hope he does. Yes, he does. I have a sweet hand. No black sources, but who needs black source when I can just win with Gust Skimmer? Oh, I just mulliganed on accident to an okay hand. Ha ha ha. Let's sigh. That's what happens when I'm an idiot. Alright, so that doesn't count as a play mistake. That's a misclick. But, whatever. You can comment on it if you want. You can call me an idiot. I do have turn 3 Dross Ripper, turn 4 Soliton. And let's see if I can rip an Arbalest, heavy Arbalest off the top. This card's really cool. I like it a lot. Spread the sickness. Let's go ahead. I don't want my mirror to die. I don't know if there's any way it can die against green-white. Thing is, though, if I go Island Leaden Mirror, he might assume I'm color screwed and try and gank my mirror with, like, an arrest, I guess. Maybe that's okay with me. Maybe it should be okay with me, but whatever. Goes ahead and Horizon Spell Bombs without drawing a card, which means he probably does not have a land in hand. Let's see if he plays this one. Oh, they're all the same pictures, I imagine. Not the biggest deal, because I'm going to go ahead and trumpet. The Dross Ripper. This card's looking pretty sweet right now. I mean, it's a 3/3 for 4, which was already okay in this format, I think. But given that I can sink a bunch of extra mana into it in the mid-game or the late game and actually turn it into a finisher is pretty sweet. Another Blight Mamba. I'm sick of that card. Okay, I have a few choices here. I'll go ahead and play my island. I can play Soliton and attack with Dross Ripper. I can play Mirror Galvanizer and attack with both of them. I think I'm just going to attack with Dross Ripper. I mean, he's kind of color screwed, green screwed, so like he can't either. I mean, he's either going to sit back on Blight Mamba. He either has to sit back on Blight Mamba or not be able to regenerate it. And if he's not going to regenerate it, I don't really care about a 1/1 Infector. Okay, again, choices, choices, choices. I can play Mirror Galvanizer and Gust Skimmer. I'm gonna play my land no matter what, but I'm gonna wait to decide whether I want to now. I also have access to 2 pumps on Dross Ripper if necessary. So yeah, I'm definitely playing the mountain pre-combat. I think it's worth attacking here. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with both. Force through a little bit of damage. He's probably gonna Blight Mamba up the Dross Ripper. Choking Fumes. Ew, that sucks. Alright, whatever. Generates and takes 2 damage. That's kind of a lame. This card's not very good, but it's okay, I guess. I'm glad I did not go Mirror Galvanizer attack with the whole team. That would have been pretty embarrassing. You can target my Dross Ripper if you really want to. pretty sweet now. I got a Lumen-Good Drake to bounce his stupid Blight Mamba if I want, or I can bounce the Glimmerpoint Stag. Does that provide me any benefit? It kind of time walks me, which is pretty sweet. But would I even get to attack with any of these two? I don't think so. So I'm just going to Drake the Glimmerpoint Stag and attack with the Gust Skimmer. Is there any reason to attack with the rest of the team? I could force through a little bit of damage, but no, I would lose. I don't think so. I mean, I've got a pretty quick clock on him with just these two, as well as I have Spread the Sickness to answer a fatty of his if he plays one. Indomitable Archangel, and I'm okay with that because I will get to proliferate. I will Spread the Sickness. I'll destroy it. The proliferating is kind of it's just a side benefit, I suppose. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to add any permanents or any counters to anything. Put him down to 9. And I basically have him on a 2-turn clock at this point. He has a Glimmerpoint Stag, which if he'd like can target the Lumen-Grid Drake, but I have a feeling is not going to. Prototype Portal. Okay. Don't much care about that. Let's see what he chooses, though. It could be something ugly. Did he just... No. Okay. Okay, good sir. You can return your Prototype Portal to hand. So you have a Prototype Portal and a Glimmerpoint Stag in your hand right now. Alright, combat step. Do I need him? Cancel. Do I need him to be flying? Yeah, I kinda want him to fly, don't I? Swinging with the team, keeping the mirror back because I want to be able to pump my guy twice. Is that relevant? No, it's not relevant, actually. In fact, he's probably going to block it with a Blight Mamba. And as expected, Glint Hawk blocks there. The Blight Mamba will block the Dross Ripper, I imagine. Oh, Blight Mamba is blocking the mirror. Okay, yeah, he gets to kill both of them, but he's going to take a little bit extra damage from the Dross Ripper. So not playing that land is costing me a damage here. But I am going to force through, get him to 3, and I have a 2/1 flyer in play, as well as a couple of dudes. Let's see what his draw for the turn is. I hope he plays a land, and that would be pretty cool. But Prototype Portal is probably a dead card here. I mean, he's playing a bunch of Metalcraft guys, like Indomitable Archangel and Prototype Portal, and I haven't really seen any artifacts from him yet. Horizon Spellbomb and Prototype Portal. Yeah, you're good. You're good to do that if you really want to. Tumble Magnet. Ooh, good one. But now you can't regenerate your Blight Mama, motherfucker. Wow, that sucks, though. Let's see how this is gonna work. Good one. Good one. GG. I must say that was a pretty good draw there, though. And I will go ahead and swing in for the win. Thought I played okay. Please point out any play mistakes aside from that spot in game one where I probably did not need to play Tezzeret, and I kind of blew my wad a little bit when I drew it and just passed the priority. But all right, that's round one, and I'll be back for round two. Thank you very much for watching.